What's going on, guys? It's Aaron from Market Alert, giving you your daily market alerts for stocks. In today's video, let's talk about the top 5 healthcare stocks to buy in 2020. But before we get into it, if you like what we do here, smash that like button and comment below what you think the next big healthcare stock will be. Alright guys, let's get into it. 5 healthcare stocks to invest in right now that have a promising future. Number 1. Illumina. Illumina is the world leader in gene sequencing, and in January 2019, CEO Frank DeSova said, "The impact of genomics will dwarf everything we've seen to date in the future." If this optimistic viewpoint proves to pan out, Illumina investors will be handsomely rewarded. The company's systems are already critical tools used in developing liquid biopsies and precision medicine, 2 key healthcare trends. Several other areas represent tremendous growth opportunities for Illumina, notably including consumer genomics, non-invasive prenatal testing, population genomics, and rare and undiagnosed disease research and treatment. You can think of gene sequencing like putting together a jigsaw puzzle. The kind of gene sequencing that Illumina specializes in is short-read sequencing, which is known for its high accuracy and throughput. But long-read sequencing involves fewer puzzle pieces to put together than short-read sequencing and is better suited for some types of applications. Illumina hopes to add long-read sequencing to its repertoire through the pending acquisition of Pacific Biosciences of California. The company hopes to close the deal later in 2019, although regulators in the UK have thrown a wrinkle around those plans with an investigation into the transaction. Illumina has one of the biggest potentials for growth in the future, and it's one of the stocks that I would recommend investing in right now. Our second stock that we're going to look into is Intuitive Surgical. Intuitive Surgical dominates the robotic surgical systems market with its Da Vinci system. One of the many reasons to like Intuitive is its tremendous head start over rivals in this market. There are nearly 5,000 Da Vinci machines implemented worldwide. The company is essentially poised to benefit from the demographic trend mentioned earlier. As individuals age, they're more likely to require surgical procedures, including several types of procedures that Da Vinci is most used for today. Intuitive Surgical also thinks that the use of robotic surgery can help lower overall healthcare costs. The company frequently highlights studies that have found that the use of the Da Vinci system reduces length of stay in hospital visits, reduces complications associated with surgical procedures, and results in fewer hospital readmissions and lowers infection rates. The company's primary growth opportunities are to continue expanding the types of procedures that can be performed using the robotic technology and to increase sales in international markets. Number 3 is Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson is the world's largest healthcare company. The giant has more than 260 operating companies that conduct business in at least 60 countries and are organized by 3 business segments: consumer, pharmaceutical, and medical devices. Johnson & Johnson's consumer segment markets a wide variety of household brands, including Band-Aid, Benadryl, Neosporin, Aveeno, and Stay Free. Although the company hasn't generated significant growth from its consumer segment in recent years, the business makes an annual revenue of more than $13.8 billion. The company's pharmaceutical segment is its strongest growth driver and its biggest moneymaker. The segment has multiple approved prescription drugs that are blockbuster successes. Johnson & Johnson's medical device sectors focuses on devices for orthopedic applications, surgical procedures, interventional solutions such as cardiovascular and neurovascular, and eye health. The segment is also becoming a big player in the robotic surgical systems market thanks to its acquisition of Auris Health. Any discussion of Johnson & Johnson must include the company's dividend. Johnson & Johnson's dividend yield currently stands at nearly 2.6%. The company has increased its dividend for 56 consecutive years. More dividend hikes are likely, with Johnson & Johnson's payout ratio at a reasonable level of 63%. Number 4. Teladoc Health. Teladoc Health provides telehealth services to patients in more than 125 countries across the world. The company's 12,000 plus customers include 40% of the Fortune 500. You might think that the convenience telehealth provides to patients is a big advantage for Teladoc Health, and it is. However, an even bigger plus for the company is that its services actually reduce cost for customers. As those aging demographics discussed earlier push healthcare costs higher, Teladoc could find even more customers lining up at its doors. But you might be wondering, aren't there a lot of competitors in the telehealth service market? Sure, but Teladoc is the biggest. It's the only telehealth services company with a global footprint. The company also provides virtual care services for more areas than its rivals do. It's not surprising that the major pharmacy retailer CVS Health picked Teladoc as its telehealth partner for its Minute Clinic outpatient clinics. This makes Teladoc an attractive player in what should be a fast-growing market. It also could be a solid winner even if the US moves to a single-payer healthcare system. Number 5. Vertex Pharmaceuticals. Vertex Pharmaceuticals primarily focus on developing drugs to treat the underlying genetic cause of cystic fibrosis, or CF, and the biotech has nearly 3 CF drugs approved by the FDA. Vertex is arguably the best biotech stock on the market for several reasons. The company basically enjoys a monopoly in CF. No other drugs that addresses the underlying cause of the disease has been approved in the US or in Europe. Vertex also has plenty of room to grow. The biotech should be able to increase its addressable market by more than 75% over the next few years with the introduction of a triple drug combination therapies targeting CF. Vertex could win its first FDA approval for a triple drug combo next year. Vertex is also developing drugs for treating other diseases. It could be a key player in gene editing thanks to its partnership with CRISPR Therapeutics. The two biotechs are developing gene editing treatments for rare blood diseases and beta thalassemia and sickle cell disease. In addition, Vertex pipeline includes experimental drugs targeting the treatment of pain and rare genetic diseases. So there you go, guys. 5 healthcare companies to invest in 2020. If you like what we do here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for more updates.